A 1 and a 2 and a 1, 2, 3, 4.
Why the fuck can't anyone ever just think normally?
Alright. We've got one question to ask you today. Does it die? That's us.
That's not it.
I'm Trace.
I'm Faux.
We're playing The Walking Dead.
Game.
Sorry. We're playing Borderlands. No, Minecraft. Game of Thrones.
The movie.
Yes.
The game.
Lord Whitehill knows Garrett is a squire to this house. Or was, I suppose.
Was. It makes no difference. The Whitehills were clearly in the wrong, so don't give him any satisfaction. Out there, you were decisive and firm. Now do it again with these bastards.
Let's not do something rash.
I can handle this.
I can handle this.
handle Lord Whitehill.
Well said, my lord.
Now is not the time to anger Lord Whitehill any more than he already is. He's got 5 times as many men, and the backing of House Bolton.
But does he have ironwood?
Stand up
No.
for ourselves.
No, he doesn't. Does he have perfectly coiffed hair?
I don't know what coiffed means.
Neither do I, but I just wanted to use the word.
You
It's a
dick.
fun word. Coiffed.
Okay,
It's
so
some-
we gotta
some-
make sure not
some
to
sort
fuck
of
up, so
Okay.
stop being a dink.
Okay, no fuck ups here.
Lord Ethan, is it? My condolences for your father and brother.
My condolences for your haircut.
He looks like a
The
dwarf.
late Lord Forrester was
Shake his
no
hand.
friend to me or my house, but to his family it's still a loss. My only regret is I wasn't there to drive the dagger into his heart myself.
Oh, shit.
I've been waiting for this day all my life. The Forresters finally get their due.
I may be young, but I'm not so easily fooled. They're trying to rile me, but it won't work.
Young? You are that boy. Too young to know when you're in over your head.
He may be a boy, but I'm 21 years
What
old.
kind of fucking house receives a lord with no fucking bread and salt? You bloody amateur. No courtesies. I should have expected.
Fetch some bread and salt.
Fetch Lord Whitehill some bread and salt. It was an oversight, Lord Whitehill. I promise it won't happen again.
Not likely. You Forresters have shit on us for generations. Well, now the Starks are no longer around to have your back, are they?
Can we just stab this guy?
I'd like that.
Now,
I'd like it too.
Bolton is the Warden of the North.
aye. And we've been his bannermen for 5 fucking centuries. You.
Alright, now I'm gonna have to censor that.
Lord Ethan.
Are you?
Yeah, I am.
We all serve House Bolton now.
I'm not finished. Maybe if you hadn't been so fucking greedy with the ironwood, things would have been different between us.
You squandered your share.
Our share was taken from us. We had no fucking choice but to harvest what was left.
What is it you want, Lord Whitehill?
What the fuck
I like
do you
this
want?
kid.
Just get out of here.
Oh, shit.
It's that guy. It's the guy we didn't slew.
Can we kill him now?
Man, the squire. We were minding our own business, keeping the king's peace, as his lordship here said.
Sure
when
you
your man
were.
attacked us for no reason.
Hear that? Attack for no reason.
No reason.
You,
You murdered his family.
Then you admit it was your man who killed my men. And a pig.
Well,
farmer at that.
he did kill
How
them.
do you answer for your squire, Lord Ethan? He acted in your name. And you are the Lord.
Well, you
of this
pick then.
house.
We lost people too, Lord Whitehill. Your men murdered his entire family.
You lost pig farmers, not soldiers. Soldiers worth 100 of their type.
They were still
Where's the
alive,
fucking
you
cat who
bastard.
killed my men? I know he's here. What have you done with him?
He was sent to the wall.
Who the fuck sent him to the wall? Answer me!
I did.
Who's the one who did it?
I did.
What? That was my justice to deliver, boy. And you denied me of it. I'm not leaving until I have my justice. Now bring me the coward who did it, or you'll answer to Roose Bolton. What kind of fucking house is this?
A house of honorable men.
Oh, she's pissed. I want to see her take this guy down.
Lady Forrester.
You bellow like a wounded boar, Lord Whitehill. Have you forgotten your manners?
I mean no disrespect to you, my lady, considering your losses and all. But this is not over.
It's over when my son says it is.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you for coming, Lord Whitehill.
Ethan is Lord of Ironwrath now. By rights, his word is law
I
here.
really hope that
If
being
that
polite just
displeases
pissed
you,
him off more.
That was the
You can
point.
find the door.
Yes.
And by being polite, you piss him off and you don't get in trouble.
Yeah.
House. But Lord Bolton will have the final say. I'll send him a raven letting him know a Forrester man killed one of his own. That the new Lord Forrester lied to my face and denied me my justice. Then we'll see whose word is law.
But I didn't lie.
You pick.
You're a craven, Lord Whitehill.
Probably shouldn't have said that, but I was mad.
Oh, man.
Don't take the controller.
What? You picked one? I want to pick the
Wrong
next
about
one.
your son, my lady.
Okay, fine.
He stood up to him like a true lord.
You were brave, my son. But you'll need to be braver still when Ramsay Snow arrives to see you bend the knee. Prepare a raven. We need to send word to Mira in King's Landing at once.
Who's Mira? That name rings a bell.
She's one of... I think she's the other playable character.
Oh, cool.
Because she's like his sister or something.
Your sister can help us.
Oh, good
Although
memory.
just a handmaiden,
Yeah.
she has Marjorie Tyrell's favour. And Lady Marjorie's
Marjorie
betrothal to
Tyrell.
the king
Who's
may
that?
be enough to keep the parties at bay.
Natalie Dormer.
If it's presented to
Who's
her as
that?
it should be.
Hot.
What?
No, sorry. She's probably gonna show up soon.
Okay, I'll just be quiet and watch. Oh man, I get to be a woman simulator.
Oh man, you get to look around. What do they keep in them their boxes?
Alas, a few shillings and a dung bomb.
Let's see. We got a carving.
Ethan made this for me.
Ooh, Ethan's a craftsman as well as a lootist as well as a
So he's an
badass.
artist.
Got a
Asher
Yunkish
sent me this
coin.
coin to remember him.
Who's Asher?
He's exiled guy.
Okay, yeah. What's this?
It was
High
very
garden
kind of Lady Marjorie to give
brooch.
this to
Yeah,
me.
Marjorie gave it to her.
It once belonged to Lady Elena.
Interesting. That's a very
Back to exit!
major. There was a letter in there.
What?
There was a letter.
Oh, fuck.
Good job. That's a whole. Let me count. That's 1, 2, 3, 4,
Shut up, you obnoxious prick.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. About 17 seconds you just wasted
Fuck
for us.
you!
Read the letter.
No, I'm looking at it.
That
Now
was
I will
very
read.
helpful.
I'll waste all the time I want.
Father. Much excitement here in King's Landing for the coming wedding.
Oh no, it's a
Lady
letter to
Marjorie
her
has proven
dad.
to be quite popular
Her
throughout the
dead.
city.
Her dead
I
dad.
do wish you and
Her
Mother
dad
could
daddy.
come,
Her dead daddy.
although I know it would be impossible under the circumstances. I miss all of you, and I look forward to the day you can.
Oh, she's sad. Don't cry. Don't cry, my lady. It'll be okay.
I like how everything
No, it
about
won't.
their like heritage is just trees. There's tree boxes
Yeah.
and trees.
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 Wolves.
Yeah.
Winter.
One was made by man, by Lomas Longstrider. A gift from
I
Roderick.
wish I had that fucking name.
Lomas
Lomas
Longstrider. That
Longstrider.
reminds me of Thomas
I hope to
Bangalter
see them all
from Daft Punk.
Reminds me of Luke Skywalker.
Oh, yo, Luke Skywalker.
Did you know his name was originally going to be Luke Starkiller?
I didn't know
if
that.
it's sunny at
Yeah.
Ironrath today.
They ended up using that name for the dude in the one Apprentice game.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I still thought it was part of a scene. I'm
No.
sorry.
Letter from mother.
Like how she backs up. She has to back up to go
Yeah.
lean in and look at the
Troubles me
letter.
to even ask this of you, but you must appeal to Lady Marjorie to intervene on our behalf. She is our best hope, and can be a powerful ally, especially now when your family so
I
desperately
wonder if we'll
needs
get
our
her help. It's kind of hard to get a read on Marjorie. She's one of those characters where you never quite know whose side she's on. Ooh, that's kind of fuzzy.
Everything's really fuzzy.
Yeah.
It's like they put like a weird watery filter thing going on.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm playing The Sims, but like a really
Someone knocked
in-depth-
on the door.
I'm coming! I'm coming!
You don't have to shout.
Hello!
Hello?
Oh, look, you just let your bloody stuff in, alright.
She looks out. It's one of the fucking animatronics.
Oh, fuck. 5 Nights at Freddy's.
No, it's fine. Come in.
For half a second, I thought you sent him away. I was going to be like, give me back the controller. You're no more diplomatic than I am. I swear, if he tries to assassinate us...
Here's a knife in the bucket and just goes at us.
Lady, but you alright? If you don't mind my asking, you seem rather upset.
I'm just worried about my family.
Ah, letter from home, is it?
He noticed your honesty.
Of course, my lady.
Every character we play, it's like, honest, 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 honest. Oh,
You
I
broke a
forgot.
promise.
Too honest.
Of course, my lady.
I don't even know what he's doing.
You work for Lady Marjorie?
Yeah.
I'm
Work
Lady
for her? Oh, I do more than work for her.
Seems like
I
you do.
work her. No.
This one?
I'm her handmaiden.
That's what I thought. I've seen you with her before.
I'm also her foot maiden.
You seem like
Where the
a good
fuck did he
friend.
come from?
I don't know. He just kind of
I saw Lady Marjorie just this
waltzed
morning,
in.
outside the royal steps, talking to Queen Cersei.
Cersei?
That name rings a bell.
Incest queen.
Oh, yo, incest queen, alright.
Appeared to be
That's
having
all you
some
need to
sort of
say.
disagreement.
Incest.
I couldn't hear much, but
You were eavesdropping?
no, not at all. I was just passing by and I heard them arguing about House Forrester.
House Forrester?
Oh, were they? Of course, they argue about everything, so that's not that surprising.
I'd like to know. Forgive me if I was mistaken. I hope you're not in any kind of trouble. Most people don't tend to notice a callboy. Not in King's Landing with so many lords and ladies about. You see and hear all sorts of things when people don't even know you're there.
This guy should work for, what's his name?
Littlefinger.
No, Littlefinger's rival.
Baldy finger?
The spider, I think he's called. What's his... Varys!
Oh
Finally.
my god.
There we go, that's Marjorie.
You're early.
I was
She's-
hoping there would be time for us.
She's
to
played by
talk.
Natalie Dormer.
Come, there's something we must discuss.
So that's who I was talking about
Yeah,
earlier.
alright, that's fair.
Anyway, I like her. She's a very good actress.
I like the coal boy.
She's a
From the day
very
you arrived in Highgarden,
attractive
I thought of you
actress,
more as a
to say the
friend
least.
than as my
I would like her to
husband.
step on my face.
A dear friend.
That's all I'm saying.
Oh my god. You're so hot. Please step on my face.
Look, I wouldn't let a lot of women do that.
What he
The game graphics don't really get across her knowing smile and her,
as well.
impish
I need
expression.
your help, my lady.
Of course, and I will help you in any way I can. But there's another matter.
Did you see that glitch all of a sudden?
Yeah,
First.
I did.
You must understand there are limits to what I can say, especially here in King's Landing, now that I am to be queen. To have a handmaiden from the north whose family fought for Robb Stark. It raises questions.
Who's the lady in the
of
back, and why is she just kind of following us?
Another handmaiden maybe or something?
Maybe.
Maybe she's the fancy coal boy?
The fancy coal boy.
Yeah.
She mentioned the northern girl in my service, and she painted you a traitor.
Well, of course Cersei did.
A little
She
cross-eyed
was
there.
very pleased with herself.
What does she intend to do?
She intends to make you miserable, knowing that will make me miserable as well.
She's smiling about that.
She demands an audience. She wants an apology of some sort. For what, I don't know, but she's waiting for us now, and I promised I would bring you to her.
Oh boy.
I wouldn't ask this of you if it were not important. I cannot afford any conflict with Cersei with the wedding so near.
I'll do as you ask, my lady.
I knew I could trust you. Humor her. Tell her what she wants to hear.
Like, when she smiles at you and when she says she could trust you, don't you just feel like I would do anything for this woman?
I feel like I'm looking at myself, but as a female.
Well, there goes all my attraction to her.
Yay! Mission accomplished. Let's go home.
Hey.
You did it before. You started this.
You'll be fine. I know you will.
Kiss, kiss, kiss.
You may feel one thing, you must say another.
Good luck.
Wow, that one person's line is exquisite.
Did she just kind of like... She kind of was like... Woo, for a moment there. She kind of shook.
Well, maybe there was a breeze.
Yeah, there was a breeze of pixels.
I was about to say, who's the little kid? And then I realised it
Oh,
was...
God.
Eternally creepily.
He just kind of looks at you like, I heard what you said, foe.
Oh, shit, I have to walk now.
Yeah. You just stand there
Why
staring.
don't it's still part of the bloody scene? She's got a big target on her butt. Pew pew! Pew 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 pew!
Where's the squeeze button?
Ah, Lady Marjorie. Aren't you looking lovely this evening?
Lord Tyrion. Your Grace? With your permission, allow me to introduce Lady Mira of House Forrester.
With your permission, allow me to finger you. Probably best to kneel or bow.
Yep.
Your Grace.
The Queen
Manners
is
and courtesies.
pleased.
Impressive. You may rise.
House Forrester is a northern house loyal to the king.
Are they?
I beg your pardon, Your Grace.
I wasn't talking to you. I want to hear from the girl. Is your family loyal to the king?
Perhaps you should ask the new Lord Forrester.
He's not here, is he? She is.
Well, we serve
The
King
girl can
Joffrey.
speak for her house.
Joffrey is the one true king, Your Grace.
And yet, for centuries the Forresters have been loyal bannermen to House Stark. A house of traitors.
What does wardens mean?
They were looking over us.
They were the wardens of the North. We all served at the pleasure of the king.
Clever girl.
Oh man, I get compliments
Thanks,
from
bro.
him.
Perhaps too clever for her own good.
The girl did name Joffrey as the one true king.
Thanks, Tyrion.
Thanks, Tyrion.
Glad you're on our side.
Is your house willing to swear fealty to your new liege lord, Roose Bolton?
Absolutely.
Yes, Your Grace. Absolutely.
I see. Despite the fact Roose Bolton allied with Walder Frey. If it was me, I'd find it difficult to so quickly forgive the men who killed my father.
We don't have to forgive them. We just have to
Old
ally with them.
allegiances
That's
are
how
not easily
politics
abandoned.
work.
But now that the war is over, we must look to rebuild and forge new alliances. There are ships and shields to be built, and Joffrey will need a steady supply of ironwood for his armies. I'm told there are others who would happily serve that purpose, but I trust we can rely on House Forrester.
Forrester Ironwood does seem rather unique.
Our talent is unrivaled, Your Grace. Forrester Ironwood is highly sought after in the Seven Kingdoms.
So I'm told.
I'm trying to figure out how to like be sly and not really give her what she wants.
Yeah.
I imagine you'd do almost anything to prevent that from happening, wouldn't you?
What'd you say? I don't know.
Ask any
We'd do
Lannister
almost
if they
anything
do
to
whatever is necessary to save Castle
prevent our ironwood from falling into another house's hands.
What's yours?
Yeah, anything?
Yes, Your Grace. I would do anything.
Which is what she wanted to hear, I assume.
I guess so.
I get the feeling she has nefarious plans for
She
us.
fought beside the Starks, wielding a battle axe for the Northern Army.
It raises an interesting question, I suppose. Can we truly blame those who end up on the wrong side of the war? Our dear Marjorie here was betrothed to Renly Baratheon on the false assumption that he would one day rule the Seven Kingdoms. Can we fault her for her mistake? Should she be held accountable?
I get the feeling that your answer is yes, but,
I won't judge her, Your Grace. I wasn't there. I didn't face her decisions.
Aren't you a delightful girl? If only one could flit through life without ever holding
Oh.
If there's a point to this, I hope you find it quick.
Thanks, Tyrion. He says what we're all
Loyalty
thinking.
can be such a hard thing to define. This city alone is filled with all sorts
Not even
of
talking, you're just on the edge of your
ambitious
seat.
looking to
I'm
reinvent
having trouble reading all of
pretending
it,
to be
that's all.
something they're not. Who knows what lurks within their hearts?
Since I have to make the decisions, I have to fucking read
Oh,
everything.
that's what yours are for.
One can only assume her
What? I didn't hear you.
loyalty to a life, that must be absolute, beyond question.
She scares
and
me.
if your loyalties
Yeah.
were to become conflicted between your king and the very person whom you serve, what would you do then?
I'm sure she
Let the
would.
girl answer the question.
This one.
Be true to the king, Your Grace.
Well said. I was beginning to worry you didn't have your priorities straight.
I hope Marjorie realizes we were just bullshitting.
Yeah, I hope so. This is a hard one.
My sense is this girl will say almost anything to get what she wants.
Fuck
She's
you.
not very encouraging.
I messed up. Oh no.
I get the feeling she would have said that no matter what we said, honestly.
Of course, Your Grace.
Oh no, she's mad at me too.
Tyrion's not, he's our bro.
I'll walk you out.
Oh, thanks,
This
Tyrion.
may come as a surprise, but I met your father once, at the tourney at Lannisport. Even then, he didn't trust Roose Bolton.
Oh, one of the only
We only
smart
spoke
guys in this
briefly,
world.
but your father struck me as an honorable man. You have my condolences for his loss. These would be trying times for your family, even under the best of
I say
circumstances.
X, I say thank
These
him.
are trying times, my lord.
I
My
kinda
family
messed
fears
up.
what might happen now that the Boltons rule the North.
Oh well.
They must still answer to the crown. You shouldn't forget that, nor should they.
Wah, 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 wah.
Courage to so publicly declare your loyalty to Joffrey for all to hear. Poor Lady Marjorie was humiliated.
Oh, fuck.
Although Cersei seemed quite pleased. It was quite the first impression. I, of
We're
course,
doing it
found
for
all
Marjorie's
highly
sake,
entertaining.
though.
I did it for Lady Marjorie.
Rather odd, if that's what she asked of you. But I'm sure she has your best interests at heart. My sister and I have our differences. She takes great pleasure in her little charades. I take mine in thwarting them.
It's true, he
We
does.
find our amusements where we can. She threatened to give your ironwood to another house. It is the Master of Coin who decides such matters. The crown needs boats. Boats need wood, and I speak for the crown in this regard. Not her.
Oh, so he could
You
help
can
us.
help my family.
I suppose the crown could be persuaded to secure ironwood from House Forrester. Lady Marjorie might not look favorably on such an alliance, and it would infuriate Cersei.
So
Although
basically
what
we're
would be
screwed no
amusing
matter what
for
we
me
pick.
Might prove rather dangerous for you and your house. Are you willing to risk that? It may be far too dangerous. In fact,
I'm willing
yet
to
even
risk it.
suggest
I like
such
It's a
I
risk I
like
need
him
to
better.
take, Lord
Yeah.
Tyrion. Please.
You are a brave girl, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
I'll consider it.
She is.
Now, if you'll excuse
We
me, I
are.
promised Sansa
Yes.
I would
Yes.
join her for dinner tonight. 3 beautiful bottles of Dornish wine await my arrival.
So in other words, I'm
The
gonna
thought
get
of
drunk.
them Makes me thirsty already.
I guess
I hope
so.
we meet again.
Nothing would make Cersei happier. Until then, be careful. This is not the North. King's Landing can be a nest of vipers to the uninitiated.
Don't we know it?
No?
Well, I mean, 4 seasons of watching the show and we know it. She might not know it, we know it.
I guess so.
What do we know?
Hold on.
You failed the test.
Okay, I'm sorry.
You're gonna die in King's Landing.
That doesn't surprise me.
I know.
Mira, I was worried.
Not to trust anyone.
Cersei's
No,
away
what
from
I
the
know
place
is
and
it.
nothing.
Fuck, I didn't
It's
see
more
what
than
that
a
said.
little inconvenient.
She's asking how it went.
It didn't go very well.
I'm sorry. Cersei is known for being rather difficult.
That's an
At
understatement.
least it's over now.
What's that?
Lady Marjorie
Sorry, that was
has
my,
spent the
I was
entire
scratching
day
my ear.
working on
Oh,
seating
Made a bit of a
arrangements for the
pop
wedding.
noise.
That was weird.
Of course, you and I are seated way at the back, here with the 4th cousins and the 9th-born sons. Ah, Sir Jamie, I wouldn't mind tarnishing that white cloak of his.
Neither would his sister.
It's true. And Oberyn Martell, the Red Viper. I'm told he has a paramour, which I doubt is Dornish for wife.
He is quite handsome.
And quite passionate, from what I've heard.
Perhaps Lady Marjorie could make the right introductions. Who knows? We might meet our future husbands.
I think you're thinking a little too high here.
King? I can only imagine what that would be like.
Marrying a king? Usually that ends with poisoning, betrayal, death, perhaps a head loss or two.
You'd become queen.
Ooh, would we marry Joffrey if it meant becoming queen?
Look about him. And he's always treated Lady Marjorie well. Which is more than you can say for his mother.
I'd be willing to marry, but not Joffrey.
Yeah, that's what I would say.
Well,
Yeah.
I would marry him. Imagine the power you would have as Queen of the Seven Kingdoms.
Right now, I'm imagining you getting us in trouble, and I don't like it.
Let's see, who else should we marry off? Brienne of Tarth and Tyrion Lannister. What a perfect match.
That is the most horrible match I have ever heard.
Who's Brienne of Tarth?
The big night lady. This girl does not know shipping.
I guess not.
Well, Sarah?
I'm sorry, my lady.
As am I. We shouldn't have been messing about. This is not a game. It's a battle plan. Allies and enemies can be made with every move. Yet they say it is men who are powerful. The Queen was...
Team Feminism
pleased
2K15.
by your display, Mira. I'm just glad it's over.
So, are you not mad at us? Because I kind of like you not being
King's
mad at
Landing
us.
can be exhausting sometimes. There's always someone to please or some perceived slight to smooth over. I fear it will only get worse when I am queen. Once they know your true heart, the lords and ladies will have no choice but to love you.
That's a little optimistic.
That's not true. They can hate you.
Do you
They will.
agree?
Why will they hate her?
Do we agree?
Oh shit!
A or B, not X.
Hey!
It doesn't matter what you feel. It only matters what you say.
You learn very quickly.
There we go. She gave us the
Brave,
conspiratorial
agreeable
face.
She did.
Which is like one of the only faces she knows how to make.
That's okay.
Might do to your family. I do appreciate your willingness to appease her, as difficult as it may have been.
Thank you, my lady. There's been something on my mind. Something important.
Do we know what it is yet?
Is it the Tyrion
Is it
thing?
the... We should ask for her help. I want her on my side.
I did have a favor to ask of you in return.
Whatever you wish to say, you can say it in front of Sarah. There are no secrets between us.
The Grove in the North.
Yeah, way to fuck up.
Trust her.
Do we let Sarah stay? I don't trust her, but Marjorie does, and we do want to be on Marjorie's good side.
And we trust Marjorie.
Go on. Ask.
My mother needs our help. That seems
Yeah,
like
it's
the
pretty
most
the boat.
neutral.
Well, it's the most rounded
Forgive
kind
me,
of
my lady.
thing.
I wouldn't otherwise ask this of you, but my mother insisted. It's about my family.
Ramsay Snow. What would you have me do?
My
That's a
mother
good
fears our
question.
family will suffer.
What would we
if
have
he's
her
left to
do?
As he likes. She thought if a raven could be sent to the Boltons to let them know House Forrester has the protection of the crown. I know it's a lot to ask of you, and I wouldn't otherwise, but she insisted.
That is no small request, especially now.
I know, my lady, and I wouldn't ask this of you otherwise.
We know,
My
you've
mother
said
has
that like
let
3
me know.
times.
She insisted.
Save my family, I can't
Fought for the Starks, and now you would have me ask him to intervene. Is the situation that dire?
You can't, my lady. King Joffrey won't like it. Just think how he turned on Lady Sansa. It is that dire, my lady. I fear for my family's safety.
I like how this is just like 3 girls in a room talking, and yet this is one of the tensest video game moments I have experienced so far.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
Cersei were to find out.
Don't let the Queen bully you. You have power over him, Lady Marjorie, as no one else does. Not even his mother.
Oh man, the
Ooh.
fox tricking the fox.
I like it.
I would never ask this of you if it weren't so urgent.
Okay, I get it. It's important. Shut up.
Her eyes keep being like, ooh, ooh.
Very well.
Don't
I'll
notice.
make your request, but I cannot promise anything.
Thank you, my lady.
Oh, I see. I see what you mean. It's because red hair over there is slightly taller, so she
Yeah.
keeps looking up.
All right, well, that was some political machinations that we managed to maybe not completely screw up.
Hopefully, but I think we learned a couple of things.
We did. We learned. Well, it's less learning and more a refresher. We got refreshed on how much of a bitch Cersei is. We got refreshed on how cool Tyrion is.
That's cool.
We got refreshed on Marjorie being pretty good at playing the game.
That's true.
We got a refreshing look at Marjorie's hot face. Okay, she looks better in real life.
Oh, there you go. She's just really pasty in this. Anyways, guys, besides Trace's weird fetishy thing with her,
It's
I
not
hope
a
you...
fetish.
Whatever, attraction, who cares?
See, the fetishes, a fetish is when you need something to get off. Like, if you do not tie me up, I literally cannot ejaculate. That's what a fetish is. A kink, on the other hand, is just something you like, and that's not even a kink. That's just, I find her attractive.
Alright,
Do you
next
understand
time...
these things?
Alright, next time...
I need to give you a nice lecture about this, I think. So if we can just sit down... Sorry, audience, I'll get back to you in just a moment.
I will punch you in the face.
Now, Faux. Let me just get out my dictionary. Hang on, I'll be right back. I need to grab my dictionary. Let's see.
Alright, guys, next time on the episode 4 or 3, I'm not really sure which we're on now. Please stay tuned, like, comment, and subscribe. I've got to hurry and finish this before he's done the dictionary finding. We'll talk to you later. Bye.
Don't turn it off yet.